How to turn stress into your ally. So, hey guys, it's Dr. Eric, the fitness physician, where I talk about all things related to longevity, health and performance optimization, muscle medicine, and much more. So, adding stress to your life might sound a little counterintuitive, right? Stress is bad. And yes, a lot of us are overstressed. It's that chronic stress, chronic inflammation, that's the problem. But in terms of optimizing your health, your performance, longevity, and wellness, there's a lot of people have heard about hormesis. It's basically how stress, when applied in controlled low doses at the right time and alternating with periods of low stress, can activate the body's self-repair mechanisms so we can enhance our cellular health, our resilience, and ultimately our longevity. And so it's a great way to improve our health and wellness overall. So these benefits are, again, the trick is to do it small amounts at the right time, not always to be doing it. That's where a lot of people get into trouble. So there's things like cold exposure, fasting, exercise. So first one, of course, is exercise, right? Regular exercise can induce a type of stress on your body, strengthens your muscles and cardiovascular systems, improve mitochondrial density and function, and enhance endurance and vitality, right? Heat therapy has been around for a very long time, right? Sweating, heating up the air to over 170 degrees or more, different fashions can enhance these processes as well. So a little background on this, heat therapy has been around for, a long, long time, right? It's been people in Finland and Scandinavia and Russia have been doing it for hundreds, if not thousands of years, right? And we're learning that this can improve a lot of things, right? It can increase the growth of new nerve cells, improve muscle building, mitochondrial biogenesis, making more mitochondria. You could do it in a dry sauna, like the Finnish style saunas have been using heat and water, heating the temperature to almost 200 degrees or more Fahrenheit, right? And it's a dry heat and different from a steam room, right? So it's basically that while the air is dry, you get in there and you sweat, right? You're in there for 20 minutes or more. Infrared saunas, of course, use light to do this, right? They can use different wavelengths of light. And the benefits of these saunas is that it can reduce your health risk, improve exercise performance, regenerate cells, remove toxins from your body, and other things as well. Number one, it can lower your risk of cardiovascular disease and death. Many studies have shown that people have done some studies on this, and men, almost 2,000 adults, they use the sauna 4 to 7 times a week. They're almost 50% less likely to die from a cardiovascular event or heart attack, stroke, etc. Improved blood pressure, improvements in vascular dilation, your blood vessels' ability to dilate and more, and to expand and contract. It can reduce that stiffness in your arteries, which is a leading cause of high blood pressure and therefore inflammation and damage. Yeah. Number two, it can increase mitochondrial biogenesis, like I was mentioning earlier. We all know about the powerhouse of our cells, our mitochondria. So this process called mitophagy can clear out old dead mitochondria, build new ones, and make more healthy ones, right? And this is key to helping us to age and perform better. Heat can help this, right? This heat therapy can boost the mitochondrial function, improve immune cells, which is, of course, going to improve your overall health as well. It can reduce inflammation. We all know about the dangers of chronic inflammation. It's a driver of aging and disease and can lead to all the disease of modern man, diabetes, metabolic syndrome, cancer, and much, much more. So saunas can fight this chronic problem. It, again, it reduces inflammation, reduces pro-inflammatory molecules and cytokines like IL-6 and IL-1 beta and more, right? It can actually temporarily increase some of these, but for the right reason. It's actually going to this is going to cause the body to improve inflammation and by increasing production of anti-inflammatory cytokines like IL-10. So in the long term, it's going to reduce inflammation. It's also going to remove toxins from the body. And it's much more. So studies have shown a reduction in inflammatory markers in the blood like C-reactive protein, IL-1 beta, and more. Also help muscle recovery, right? Sauna sessions, again, can improve vasodilation, the body's blood vessels' ability to expand, contract, and deliver oxygen where it needs to go to remove the toxins and carbon dioxide to get rid of it from the body. Heat therapy has been shown to improve soreness, muscle recovery, delayed onset muscle soreness, and help athletes and everyone perform better, recover faster, and improve workout results. Again, it can actually also improve workout results in actual performance because heat exposure can increase not only growth hormone, and it can also improve and release what's called heat shock proteins, which are key. It's associated with muscle protein synthesis. They can actually help the body to heal and repair and build muscle, right? So by doing post-workout sauna sessions, some studies have showed that, time to exhaustion is improved, performance is increased, endurance is increased, and it can also enhance the muscle building process. So I'm a big fan of doing a sauna session after your workout, right? It can actually extend your workout. It's almost like an exercise mimetic, extending your workout, improving these processes. So hop in the sauna for 15 to 20 minutes afterwards. Another technique in terms of hormesis is doing contrast therapy, right? Is we're alternating hot and cold. Now, a lot of people do this for reducing injury or inflammation recovery time. You can do it with hot water and ice bath, going from a sauna to a cryotherapy, or sauna to a cold chamber, sauna to a cold plunge, or you just hop in a shower, go hot water, cold water, hot water, cold water. studies on contrast therapy have shown some mixed results, but many of them have showed how they can improve recovery and make you bounce back quicker and improve and reduce muscle soreness and more. So again, as with everything, start slow with your sauna sessions or contrast, in basically doing 5 to 10 minutes maybe, and then slowly adding it, and take breaks if you need to. Make sure you're staying well hydrated. On the flip side, another hormetic stressor is ice, right? I like ice baths. So there's many ways to do this as well. Um, Cold plunging, again, of course, has been around for a very long time and hundreds of years, right? And you can do it in a bathtub, a cold plunge, cryo chamber, and some of the benefits of ice baths or cold plunging, etc. There's several, right? They can improve mood, improve your immune system function, lower stress, lower inflammation, increase your resilience and body's capacity to handle stress, speed up recovery from workouts, and make people happy, right? It improves mood and boosts endorphins, improves and boosts dopamine, which can last actually hours, if not almost all day, right? So other studies have shown that when people did some cold swimming, they were able to improve their mood long term, had psychological benefits as well, and improved other physical activities in terms of coordination as well. Another thing it can do is can help burn fat, right? We all want to burn extra fat. So not all fat cells are equal, right? We have the white fat, which is bad, and then there's brown fat. We lose brown adipose tissue, we're called BAT, as we get older. So cold thermogenesis or cold therapy can actually increase your production of brown adipose tissue. It can make you happy, make more of this, and improve mitochondrial function, help you burn up fat up to 15% or more calories per day. Excuse me. So also this brown adipose tissue can also reduce your risk of diabetes and cardiovascular disease by improving metabolic function, mitochondrial function, and much, much more. So several meta-analyses have shown this as well. So some metabolic benefits as well. Cold therapy can decrease your feelings of post-workout soreness, similar to heat therapy, right? A lot of studies have shown athletes who have done this, of course, have been doing this for a long time. It can reduce muscle soreness, improve recovery, and help you bounce back faster. It can improve your stress resilience. They've also found it can help recover from sprint workouts, high-intensity workouts as well. And of course, it can reduce markers of inflammation, similar to what we're talking about with heat shock therapy. Been shown to reduce inflammation like CRP, improve mitochondrial function, and so much more. And another benefit is that it can help boost immune function. A study of over 3,000 people in the Netherlands showed that when they were doing these cold therapy, they actually reduced sick days. They were healthier. They had less illness, and they recovered faster, had less time off because of work. It can also improve sleep. Cold water immersion is used to wake up most commonly in the day, but some studies have shown that actually improves sleep by doing cold plunges and cold therapy as well. They did like a 10-minute cold water immersion about 3 hours before bed and found that it improved sleep. So a lot of people do it in the morning to help them wake up, get that boost of norepinephrine, epinephrine, and dopamine. But it can also help with sleep. Some people find that it helps enhance sleep by doing a few hours before bed. You probably don't want to do it right before bed, but a few hours before has shown improved sleep. That's why a lot of people use these cool blankets, these cooler blankets and things. Now, you may have to experiment. Some people do heat, like a sauna or hot shower before bed, and that helps them. Other people like cold. So you may have to experiment and find what helps with you. Another thing is that might have improvement in mitochondrial function as well with cold therapy. And again, more studies are indicated, but some studies have led to this as well. They can also do, unlike heat with heat shock proteins, you have cold shock proteins. So by doing cold, you can increase these cold shock proteins, which can enhance mitochondrial function, mitochondrial biogenesis, and much, much more. So again, some people, it depends when you want to do it. It depends on your goals, right? Again, like I said, you can do it in the morning to wake up and get your day going. For athletic and muscle recovery benefits, you might do it at the end of a session. Now, the caution is that if you're looking at muscle hypertrophy, you probably don't want to do it right after a workout, maybe for a few seconds or a cold, like a contrast, like I said earlier. But if you're looking to bounce back quickly, recover faster, if you have another workout, another event, that'd be a time to do it. But I think in general, do it in the morning or before a workout would be best. If muscle building is your goal. Now, if just recovery, then post-workout might be a good time as well. And again, start small, start with a few minutes at a time and work your way up. And of course, I mentioned exercise is another hormetic benefit. And then, of course, there's fasting, right? A lot of people talk about intermittent fasting, time restricted feeding. It's another hormetic stressor. So working out fasted, there's doing intermittent fasting. There's a whole conversation of itself as in the way to stress the system and provide this hormetic stress. And I already talked about exercise. And of course, there's supplementation you can do too, right? Which, cellular renewal, improving your body's support system by helping your body to turn over old dead cells and rejuvenate health spell and improve your health span, improve your resilience. And there's lots of supplements like urolithin A, which I use in MitoPure. If you're interested, reach out to me. Other nutrients, supplements as well that we can talk about on another type episode. But I really want to talk about that one. And then, of course, eating polyphenol-rich diet, lots of berries, pomegranates, onion, spinach, olive oils, dark chocolate, spices like cloves, peppermint, green and black tea, things like this, and as well. And then mentioned the MitoPure supplement, which is another one. There's other supplements as well we could talk about, like I said later, but the big ones are more often, like I said, the biggest bang for a buck. Again, exercise, time restricted feeding, fasting, these nutrients, and then these techniques and strategies: cold plunges, heat or sauna, contrast therapy, and more. Again, little intermittent stressors throughout the day. And again, you don't want to be doing this all the time, especially you have to listen to your body. And again, that's why I talk about this all the time. Trying to listen to your body and auto regulation. If you're tired, if you're hungry, if you had a stressful day, it's not the time to be cold plunging and then heat therapy and then fasting. So you're piling all these on, you can actually get too much stress and you get what's called an allostatic load. You get too much stress and then you're going to have everything and create everything that you're trying to heal. So all things in time. So if you're rested, you're feeling good, your workouts are on point, relationships are good. Yeah, go ahead and throw some of these in. But if you're having a typical crazy stressful week, a lot of things going on, then you don't want to be doing these things. Okay, just maybe once a week on a good day, use that as a recovery day on a weekend when you're caught up and you're feeling better. And this is a whole strategy in of itself. So again, just like with everything, more is not always better. Right? I know a lot of people who do this. They go crazy, CrossFit Orange Theory, then they fast, and they cold plunge, and then they do other stuff, and it's like there's too much, and then they crash, right? You get relative energy deficiency of the athlete, you get overtraining, you get adrenal exhaustion, you get all these other things that can happen. So if you're having questions, issues, please reach out to me. Please DM me below if you want to learn more. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your favorite hormetic stresses are, and how you're doing them. DM me below. Please like and share this post. And if you have any questions about your strategies, reach out to me. I'm doing telemedicine all across the country. DrEricPrimax.com. A lot of cool new products, moon protein products, and other supplements coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. Everyone have an awesome week, and we'll talk to you soon.